Hello again, welcome to my YouTube. My name is Chanel, if you don't know. I like to make things, so that's what we're doing today. I am going to show you how to make homemade laundry detergent. We have been using this for years and years. I actually started doing it, and I used to make a whipped version of this, and it was really awesome. It was a whole lot of work, so I have decided I go with the powder stuff now. And all you really need is these three things: super washing soda, not to be confused with baking soda, borax, and Fels Naptha. Or there's other types of soaps you can use. I've only ever used this. It smells really good. I have added to it OxiClean and Downey's Unstoppable because they smell really good. And so this is how I make mine, and I'm going to show you the recipe, and I'm going to show you how to make it. Show you how I do it so that you can do it. So, awesome. Come on, let's get at it. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do it. I don't know how math works, but let me explain. I was homeschooled. Sorry, just kidding. For all you homeschooled people. Anyway, this is how I think about it. For every 1 bar of soap you have, you put 1 cup of each of these things. I might do a little bit more than that, but especially the borax and the washing soda and the OxiClean. So every 1 pack, 1 cup of each of those things. So 1 bar of soap, 1 cup of borax, 1 cup of washing soda, 1 cup of OxiClean, and 1 cup of Unstoppables. Make sense? Now see, I have 4 because that's what's going to fill up my jar. It actually might overfill it a little bit, but that's okay. So we start off by shredding this up with a cheese grater. You can also do it in a food processor. I might do that here in a minute, but I'll show you. This is just the manual way you can do it. It's not hard. I mean, it's a little hard. You gotta grate it up, but it works pretty good. So I'll show you how to do that. You can do it on the big side or the little side, and it goes pretty fast. I'll speed this up so you don't have to sit here this whole time. Sometimes you get a soap that, I don't know if it's maybe older, but it's real crumbly, which is fine too because then it crumbles a little easier, but this is not. This seems to be pretty new, so it's grating up really good. Look, it's only been like a second. I'm already halfway done. Now don't cut yourself here at the end. I just kind of keep turning it. Get as small as possible, but don't grate your fingers. A little nub left. Alright. Scrape all that good soap out. Alright, see, this is 1 bar. So. Luckily, I have more of this borax. It's almost a cup, but sometimes it's hard to get these out of the box. You just have to hold this flat back, which is weird. And this doesn't have to be precise, like at all. This is just kind of how I go. So 1 cup of borax, 1 cup of washing soda, 1 cup of 1 cup of OxiClean. These smell so good. Ugh. And I tend to put extra of these, so full cup of those. I'm just gonna mix all this together. Try to smush out any of those bigger pieces. And literally that's it. So since I showed you just the basic recipe, that's about how much it makes. We're gonna put it into my jar and see how much more I'm gonna need. I don't think I'll need all 4 of these Fels Napthas. Let's put it in the jar. This is an old pickle jar. I painted the top and put a lid on, and then I just have a little scoopy scoop, and that's all I put in there, which I'll show you in a minute. Let's see how much this puts in there. more than I thought it would, so now I'm going to show you how to do it with the food processor, because it'd probably be a little bit faster and it would make the soap be a little bit thinner. I think even though I've done it before, whenever I use this big side of the grater and the soap is new, it tends to be a little too thick. So if it's new and not crumbly, I would probably do it on the smaller side. Or like I said, I'm going to show you how to do it with the food processor real quick. Alright, we got our food processor out. And we take this. And this one seems real new too, so I go ahead and start it off so the food processor doesn't have to work that hard. So I just cut it into chunks. And I just put them in the processor. Now you don't want to overfill this because it can get stuck real easy. Alright, and you do that till it's into pretty fine crumbs. And then you dump it into your bowl where you're going to mix everything. Might need to scrape it out just a little bit. And I think I'm going to do one more just to fill up our jar. Give her a 1-2 whirly whirl. Alright, she looks done. That was a bit quicker than doing it by hand. See how it's like smaller pieces? Now again, 2 more cups of each of our ingredients. Sometimes they can get clumpy, but it powders right back up. If I had my food processor over here, I'd just throw it in that, but I already put it up. Sometimes it's easier to just use your fingers. It says you can push to open. Is this a macaroni in a box situation? One. See, we like it when it flows like this. 2. Try not to inhale it too much. Cannot be good for you. 1 cup of borax. 2 cups of borax. OxyClean. 1 cup. 2 cups. Go ahead and mix this in just a little bit. And I'm not even going to measure these this time. Put it in till I think it's enough. I don't know. Probably about 2 cups, maybe more. It's okay, it smells good. And there you have it. I think I'm going to, even though it's kind of hard to get in here, I'm going to remix this with this so that the smaller beads mix with the bigger stuff and it's more even. I think I have a better way of putting it in though, so. I washed my jar so that it was pretty as I filled it up. And put my little thing on there, and I think I'm going to scoop it with my cup. I think that'll be easier. We'll see. Oh yeah, that's easier. And see, all the like longer pieces are gonna be mixed up with the smaller stuff. I think we're going to overflow this jar, so we'll probably have to get another one. It's a little dusty. Okay. Looks like we got about as much as we can get in there. We'll put the rest of it in here. Hopefully it fits. say that's pretty good, huh? Here she is. Didn't mix up super well, but you can always, you know, give her a good twisty twist. Yeah, and we got a little extra too, so all I do, so I have no idea how big a scoop this is, but I'm gonna say about 2 tablespoons, probably about 2 tablespoons, and all you do is you get 1 scoop per load. I've heard a lot of controversy about using like the Fels Naptha and stuff in the HE washing machines, but I have an HE. It's not a front load. I feel like the front loads are what gives people all the trouble. So mine's an HE and it works fine. It's not gunked up or done anything, but you could do your own research if you want to check that out. But we've been using this for years and it seems to work awesome, so hope you like this. Thanks for hanging out with me while we make our laundry soap. Last time I made this, which I used 4 bars. I might not have used the OxyClean that time. I can't really remember, but I made it in March. No, sorry. Let me correct that. I made this in May. It's lasted us that long, so, which we do use some other soaps too, like we'll use Tide every once in a while, and then a liquid we'll kind of switch back and forth, so it might not last quite that long, but yeah, we really like this, so thanks for sticking around and hanging out with me in this video, and I hope that you guys can make some of this for yourself and use it for your family, and let me know how it goes. Tell me if you like it, so I'll see you next time. Bye. Catch ya on the flip side.